You're watching Al Jazeera. These are the stories making headlines. Israeli security forces have clashed with Palestinians at Al-Aqsa Mosque compound in Jerusalem. Israeli police say they entered the compound after groups of Palestinians threw stones at Jewish worshippers praying at the Western Wall. Palestinians say Israeli police fired tear gas and stun grenades at Palestinian worshippers who then barricaded themselves in Al-Aqsa Mosque. Shireen Tadros has been following developments.
As you can see there behind me, the Haram al-Sharif, or the Temple Mount as it's known, is quiet. There aren't very many people there at all. So the situation has certainly got a lot better. Now, that was the location of intense clashes on Friday morning. Many Palestinians reported to be injured. Medical sources telling us at least a dozen Palestinians have been injured or are being treated. They are saying that a lot of the Palestinians that were injured were fired on by rubber bullets from the Israeli police. Now, that's something that the Israeli police tell us that did not happen. They have not been using any ammunition, whether live or otherwise.
Iraqis who live abroad are going to the polls to vote in their country's election. 16 countries are hosting polling stations. Back in Iraq, a campaign blackout has taken effect ahead of Sunday's election. Security has been ramped up following a surge in violence in the run-up to the vote. Mike Hanna is in the capital, Baghdad.
The security situation still very dire, and intensification in security arrangements coming up. A curfew introduced which will restrict the movement of people between provinces and into and out of the major cities. Friday prayers, although no campaigning, there were some sermons that could be classified as political in several of the areas. However, the situation remains calm at this particular point. But the events over the past few days have indicated that despite the heightened security arrangements, the propensity or potential for violence remains. More than 40 people killed in a series of attacks over the past 40 hours.
In Greece, thousands of people are continuing to express their anger at the government. Protesters have been clashing with police in central Athens. The Greek parliament is likely to approve a $6.5 billion austerity package that will raise taxes and slash public sector pay. Well, you can find the latest on all those stories and more at aljazeera.net/English.